another episode of The Follow-Up. I'm Eden, and this is my dad, Noah. And every week we just sit on my bed and have a conversation about something we want to talk about. And this week, we're going to give out some awards to our favorite Trader Joe's products. And this is inspired by the Trader Joe's podcast, and they just gave out some customer choice awards, so we decided, let's do our own.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have any favorite products that you love that we didn't mention on here, we would love to hear from you. You can do that on Apple Podcasts. You can rate and leave a review.
Yep, that's the best way to do it. And we did a Trader Joe's podcast back on December of 2020.
That was a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
That
so
was like 4 years ago.
You were 6 years old, and you had also done a paper in kindergarten.
Oh, I remember
that. It was an all about paper, and you did all about Trader Joe's, where you went through the aisles and you said what you liked. So we have a long history with these, and you mentioned leaving comments on Apple Podcasts. I want to read you a few of the new reviews that we got that were beautiful, and we really do appreciate it. It said, I listened to your conversation about friendships, and it made me think back to my own childhood and even my adult relationships. Needing to have a two-way street, can't be one person always giving. And we talked about that. Got to work both ways, always, in friendships. This one says, these conversations have helped me tremendously at home. I think about how Noah and his wife would talk to Eden and consider that with my own children. It's impossible not to smile when hearing Eden's voice introducing the weekly topic. That's awesome.
Thank you very much for all those comments.
That's awesome. Okay, so you've got the awards right here. The suspense is building.
Yep. And at the end, we will announce the overall winner.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so these we came up with our own categories, or you really came up with your own categories.
Yeah. There's like 10 categories.
Okay. So first category is?
Best frozen item, or should I say items? Mushroom and black truffle flatbread.
Yep. So that has been a favorite for a long time. They do have a wide variety of flatbreads
but
there.
That I feel is
there.
the best one. It's so good. I recommend everybody to try it.
And sometimes we'll put other seasonings on top. Yep. Sometimes a little bit of garlic powder. Sometimes the umami seasoning goes well with that, and it makes for a nice meal. Just the flatbread and the salad for dinner. That works out well.
We have 3 more things: the frozen mango, frozen pineapple, and the berry medley. All frozen, great for smoothies. We put some on top of. We melted some frozen pineapple and mango. We put some on top of pancakes.
We did. So
it was actually pretty good.
So our winner of the best frozen item is the mushroom black truffle flatbread. Yes. But we use the frozen fruit nearly every day. Mom and I have a smoothie pretty much every morning. And so the berry medley and the frozen mango, frozen pineapple, the tropical treats. So what we did this morning, we made pancakes for breakfast. We took some frozen mango, frozen pineapple, and defrosted them and then cooked them. And not to where they were all melted, but you still got the syrup. They were warm, and then the fruit itself was soft. And then put that on top of pancakes, and that was
so
delicious.
Yes.
That was delicious. Okay.
Best produce. Chopped kale. I love kale. My absolute favorite. I love to put as much lemon as I can put on it.
Well, how does that work? If you just squeeze the lemon on and just serve it?
Usually, sometimes. And then we also put...
no.
Well, yes, then we put... Oh, we have to take the stems off.
Well, right. So most of the time, there are a lot of stems removed, but take the stems off. And you put it in a bowl, and then you put the lemon in, and then massage the kale. That's how it gets soft.
And then you put we put the other lemon on from the bottle.
Well, sometimes. Usually it's fresh lemon juice, and then massage it, a little bit of salt sometimes, and that's the base of a salad, or just having lemon and kale.
Yes.
Just like that.
And now the runner-up is teeny avocados.
Yeah, you can't beat those.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, you can't beat those. You can't beat the price. And then also, eating a huge avocado is a lot. So just the teeny tiny avocado, cut it in half, sometimes put it on avocado toast. Sometimes you just cut it in half, and I'll put some everything bagel seasoning on it.
Sometimes I eat half of it with chips for a snack after school.
Right, yeah. Or, I mean, aside from making guacamole, but you could just put a little balsamic vinegar, balsamic glaze
definitely.
from Trader Joe's. Put that just on half the avocado, take a spoon, nice snack.
Best cheese. Fresh mozzarella log.
Mm-hmm.
It is so good. Fresh mozzarella, my favorite cheese. And I like the log. I like the big one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like, because like with that, you can't get it in like the balls. You can get a nice big piece of it. You can really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. I think a bite of fresh mozzarella is the best.
Definitely.
So, and you can put that on so many different things. And
tomato, mozzarella.
Right, tomato, mozzarella,
basil.
onion salad, basil. You can put it on sandwiches. You can eat it by itself. Like fresh mozzarella is just as good of a bite as there is.
Yes.
Okay.
It's definitely.
Runner up, I would say. Well, we used to eat a lot more cheese. We just don't eat as much cheese anymore. But I would say would be in terms of what we eat, the fresh Parmesan Reggiano, and shave a lot of that on pastas and other things, and also feta. And
feta.
You get a lot.
I think feta would be the runner-up there.
So do you like the feta better in the block, or do you like the feta in the low-fat feta in the container?
Container.
Okay. Yeah, and that goes on a lot of your school salads.
Yep.
And eggs in the morning with sometimes feta, spinach, and scrambled eggs. Okay?
Yeah. Best dessert. I love this category. Chocolate babka. Oh my, I think that's the best babka I've ever had.
We've had a lot of babkas.
Yeah, I have, and that is the best. It is so good.
What makes it so good?
It's very chocolatey, but it's not too chocolatey. It's not dry. It has a nice balance in between everything.
How would you describe? You said it's not dry, so how would you describe
it? It's moist.
Mm-hmm.
It
on the bottom
melts in your mouth.
On the bottom, it gets
a little crispy, I guess.
No,
that's
on top. On top. On the bottom, I think it gets a little gooey.
Yes.
And that's great.
Oh, yeah.
Every bite of that babka is an A+. And we live in New York City, and sometimes we get side eyes like, wait a second, of all the bakeries in New York, you think Trader Joe's the best? These are hands down the best babkas.
Yes, definitely.
The best. Better than, we love Bread's Bakery for their rugolo, the croissant rugolo and or challah and lots of other things. This babka is better than Bread's. Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Best snack.
So what was funny on the...
This is a tie.
I'm sorry, what was funny on the Trader Joe's podcast was what determines a snack, and they basically said anything crunchy is a snack. So it could be carrots, it could be cucumbers, it could be any of the chips, anything crunchy they're just going to have for a snack.
I technically agree with that, but I technically don't agree with that. Because sometimes if you have like one of those nut packs, it has cranberries in there.
Right, so not everything in it is crunchy.
Not everything.
I gotcha. Right, and their bars aren't.
Bars.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, okay.
So I partially agree with that.
Okay.
So these are tied. Sweet plantain chips and apple crisps.
Mm-hmm.
The apple crisps are so good. They're red and green, so it's sweet and tart.
Mm-hmm.
Go together perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And the sweet plantain chips are so sweet, like in their name.
Mm-hmm.
And
self-described.
They are just so delicious.
Yeah, they're great.
They're great.
And they have a few different plantain. They have crisps. They have some other things.
And we've had, I think, all of them.
The sweet plantain.
These are by far the best.
They're so tasty.
They are.
They're so
Once
tasty.
you start eating them, like I don't think after school sometimes I have them, and if I come home, I always eat. If I have them at the park, I always have more because I can't stop eating them.
So good. They are good.
Now the best vegan item is beef crumbles.
So we eat a lot.
They go great with everything.
So we eat a lot of vegan items at home.
Yeah.
Mom's been vegan for years. We do eat a lot of our meals are vegan, like stir fries or other things. A lot of them are vegan, but the beefless crumbles we use for what?
Tacos, nachos. I guess sometimes stir fries.
Sometimes in
Bowls.
Yeah, you put them in a bowl. Sometimes we make the mushroom bolognese, but sometimes we've made mushroom with the beefless crumbles in the bolognese. Yeah. And so you just add a whole bunch of. You can add any seasonings to it. It's easy to cook, and there we go.
It's extremely tasty.
Yeah, it is. And we've had the sausages. We've had the other things that we like.
Yeah, we do.
And this, I would say that we use that one the most.
Yes.
Okay.
Now here is a mix of things in this one.
This category, okay.
It's a best combination. So we use this to make grilled vegetable sandwiches.
So the idea behind this one was, okay, so you get a lot of things at Trader Joe's. What's maybe the best meal that you make with a bunch of ingredients?
I think we make everything from this meal from Trader Joe's.
We do, and most of our food comes from Trader Joe's, so a lot of the stuff is. But yes, this one is everything. So it's it's the grilled vegetable sandwiches, and some are grilled on the grill pan, some are roasted in the oven. We don't have a grill. So what is it?
Ciabatta bread.
Yeah, so the ciabatta bread.
Ciabatta.
They've got the. It comes in a big loaf like this big, maybe, and we get 2 of those, and we each have a half, and then you like the other half, some little pieces in the morning, put it in the toaster. So it's a big sandwich.
It is big, and it is hard to eat.
Yes, it is, but it's very tasty.
Okay, so it's worth it.
So what are the? So then, all right. So as you go through here, explain how you would stack your sandwich.
Avocado goes on the bottom. You mash it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put some onions on top with some peppers, and then in the middle you put the portobello mushroom, and then you have fresh mozzarella. Put a little under, a little on top,
mm-hmm.
and then on top or just like throughout, or even on the bottom of the bread, we put some balsamic or truffle glaze.
Right. So the balsamic vinegar, straight balsamic vinegar, or the balsamic glaze, or the balsamic truffle glaze. Balsamic truffle glaze is very strong.
Yes.
It's they have a lot of truffle things there, but that truffle glaze is very strong. So I really like the balsamic glaze, a little thicker on the sandwich.
Yes.
And that is a delicious sandwich. Takes a bit of time to make, but that is a delicious sandwich. So
it's
good.
Definitely worth it.
It is. Yeah, that's a delicious sandwich. Okay, what else we have?
Next is the best health and beauty product. They have a bunch of those.
Yeah, so you've really gotten into health and beauty products and skincare, I guess. Okay. So I for years have been using the shampoo and conditioner. Your favorite is, but I'll not using it anymore. I'll tell you why. But what's your favorite?
The scented body butters. They had it as a holiday thing.
Yeah, seasonal. Yeah,
seasonal, and they smell amazing. They're great.
So what were the scents?
Lavender.
Okay.
Pineapple.
Mm.
And something like
they came in a trio.
Yeah, it was something flower or something.
I remember. So they came in a trio, and I'd gotten them for you one day and kept them in our room for, I don't know, maybe about a month. I had a feeling it was a holiday thing, and then just one day, just put it in your drawer, and then you noticed. Yeah. So I use for a long time I've been using the face wash with tea tree oil, which is nice. And I've just recently started using the shampoo bar, which I really like. One, I don't have to use the plastic all the time. And also with this, I take this bar and I put it in my hair, rub it here, maybe once or twice, here once or twice, good to go. And your hair and so sudsy, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
Next we have just some 5 other great items we didn't find fit into some other categories.
Before we get to the overall favorite product, these are just 5 other things that we use a lot and that we love. Okay, go ahead.
Just the Parmesan cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple juice, I love it.
So you like the cold pressed pineapple juice?
Just pineapple.
Mm-hmm. That is really good.
Great.
You like that? The other juice that you like, and we don't drink a lot of juice, but the other juice you like is the unfiltered apple juice, which is delicious. Yeah, and I've noticed they've been putting in some new beverages recently. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
We love the artichokes.
Yeah, they come 4 in a pack. Makes it nice.
Great. Yep.
Got some butter, balsamic vinegar.
Salmon.
Do you think? Wait, hold on. Do you think this year you're going to learn how to clean the heart?
Maybe. Why not?
Salmon.
Salmon.
Mm-hmm.
We're having that actually this week one day for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Very delicious.
And in the salmon family?
Nova!
yeah, the smoked salmon.
Nova is smoked salmon. Perfect to put on any bagel.
Mm-hmm.
Cream cheese.
And sometimes in eggs.
Yep.
Yep. Lox, eggs, and onions.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. And for the overall favorite product is the porcini, mushroom, and truffle ravioli. So good. I think we've had it like twice in the last month. Or like 3 times maybe.
Have we? That much?
We've had it a lot. Maybe in the last 2 months we've had it a lot.
Maybe twice. Yeah, maybe. It has an intense flavor, no shortage of flavor. We like it with if you're just gonna have this ravioli. How do you like it in the bowl? How do you like it prepared?
I love it just with some butter. I know you like it with some olive oil and butter,
mm-hmm.
but you don't really need anything. Red sauce doesn't really go with it.
Mm-hmm.
It has such a strong taste on its own that if you just like leave it alone, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I won't do olive oil and butter, one or the other, and then maybe a little bit on top, maybe some black pepper, or I like maybe some fresh basil or some thyme just right on top. But also, if you were going to have that, maybe you can mix it with another one of the raviolis.
Yes.
We like the vegan spinach and cheese one.
Spinach cashew,
right? And the butternut. I think it's butternut squash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one that's a little
really
sweet too. And then this one's pretty savory. It's just such a terrific warm bite.
And like, if it's a perfect meal, it's comfort food.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a cold, rainy day and you're tired, you just want to be laying in bed, that is the food to me.
Yeah, I agree. Well, this is I really like these awards.
Me too. Maybe we should do this next year again.
I like it. I think it's a good idea. And we agreed with some of the ones that, like, we have some of the products that they talked about, that Matt and Tara talked about on the show, like the chili and lime swirls.
Oh my god.
Really good snack. Really good snack. The bananas, great, 19 cents each. We get them all the time. It's our number one grocery store, and it has been for a long time. We've always been lucky in New York to live within walking distance to a Trader Joe's.
And there are multiple ones around us.
Mm-hmm. And what's also really nice is no matter how long the line is, it moves really quickly, and the staff is always nice.
Yeah.
It's an enjoyable place to go grocery shopping. Mm-hmm. And there's always a treat there too.
Yeah.
There's always something to just buy and like try.
Always.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever been to Trader Joe's and only gotten what's on the list.
No, never. Crazy.
There's always something that catches your eye. You're like, let's try that.
Yeah, that'll make us happy.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Nice job.
Thanks. Nice job to you.
Love you.
Love you.